BCom A can start proceeding towards the stage. BCom A can start proceeding towards the stage. BCom A class that houses a whole world within itself, a vibrant mix of talents and personas. They have conquered every challenge, be it in academics, fests, or beyond. Their shared experiences have taught them the art of balancing duty with fun, making their journey one of camaraderie, pride, and joy. Next, we have 3 BCom B, not just a class, but a family. From recording pretend podcasts to mastering finance, they have done it all. Their education has earned them one of the highest ACCA pass rates. But beyond achievements, it's the friendships, the laughter, and the countless late-night group studies that will be cherished forever.
Here comes 3 BCom C, the class that redefines chaos and unity. Comes 3 BCom C.
the class that redefines chaos and unity. Known for their boldness and drive, they are the ones who make things happen. From pushing for break extensions to making overnight trips a reality, they have lived their college life to the fullest, proving that being remembered is greater than being perfect.
Welcoming 3 BCom D, a class that embodies passion, mischief, and resilience. Their days have been filled with music, dance, debates, and laughter, with a bond so strong that even time cannot undo it. Whether on stage, in the classroom, or on the sports field, they have left an indelible mark.
have 3 BCom E, a class that has truly embodied the Josephite spirit. From winning the best turnout at Sports Day to standing together through thick and thin, they have learned, grown, and built friendships that will last a lifetime. As they bid farewell, they leave with hearts full and eyes brimming with memories.
Here comes 3 BCom F, a class that started as strangers and graduated as a family. They have shared laughter, struggles, late-night study sessions, and unexpected acts of kindness that turned acquaintances into lifelong friends. The bond they carry will remain unbreakable no matter where life takes them. Dear graduating students, please note that this program is live streamed. You may share the link with your family as well. Dear students, repeating the announcement that this event is live streamed. The link of the event will be shared by your mentor on your class groups. You may please share it with your parents as well. Now marching in, 3 BCom G, a class that stands by the motto of glowing, growing, and graduating together. They have stood tall through every challenge, working towards a brighter future while treasuring the friendships and experiences that shaped them. The graduating students are Aaron Joshua, Aaron Krishna, Arya, Abhishek, Adosh Jha, Aditya, Rakshita, Aishik, Akshay, Albi, Anisha, Aniket, Ashley, Bhaskar, Bhavya, Cedric, Bristow George, Christina Elsa, Christelle, Deborah, Diksha, Dhruv, Dia, Faisal, Gabriel, Garv, Anthony Mahesh, Harshit, Janvi, Jemima, Jennifer, Jordan, Kenneth, Keshav, Kevin Jude, Kunal, Trisha, Rajrat, Megan, Melisa, Milan, Mir Jafar Ali, Janvi, Mohammad Jemima, Jennifer, Jordan, Joel, Kenneth, Shubham, Kesha, Vishali, Kevin, Jude, Prajwal, Kunal, Pranisha, Trisha, Pratiksha, Raj, Raveen, Meera, Joseph, Melissa, Rachit, Milan, Ramya, Ranu, Jafar, Ali, Janvi, Mohammed, Jemmy, Robin, and Jennifer, Jordan, Joel, Kenneth, Shubham, Kesha, Vishali, Kevin, Jude, Prajwal, Samson, Pranisha, Trisha, Pratiksha, Raj, Raveen, Meera, Joseph, Shreya, Melissa, Shreyas, Milan, Shivangi, Ranu, Jafar, Ali, Janvi, Mohammed, Jemmy, Robin, and Jennifer, Jordan, Joel, Kenneth, Shubham, Kesha, Vishali, Kevin, Jude, Prajwal, Samson, Pranisha, Trisha, Pratiksha, Raj, Raveen,
A class that
Meera,
has
Joseph,
not
Shreya,
just
Melissa,
academic
Shreyas,
but
Milan,
as
Shivangi,
From
Jafar,
fearless
Ali,
boys to
Janvi,
confident
Mohammed, Jemmy,
women,
Robin, and
which
Jennifer,
have transformed,
Jordan, Joel,
overcoming
Kenneth,
challenges,
Kesha,
and embracing the
Vishali,
sacrifice spirit
Prajwal,
of faith and joy.
Pranisha, Trisha,
Their journey
Pratiksha,
has
Raj,
been one of
Raveen,
perseverance, a class that
Meera,
has
Joseph,
chosen not
Shreya,
just
Melissa,
academic
Shreyas,
but
Milan,
as
Shivangi,
From
Jafar,
fearless
Ali.
boys. The graduating students are Gagan, Abhiram, Darshan, Aaron, Afan, Afif, Alison, Arnav, Augustine, Bhavya, Chetan, Himani, Divan, Hesha, Faizan, along with the rest of the class.
Now let's welcome 3 BBA, a class known for its determination, collaboration, and success. From winning the Cypher overall trophy in their second year to triumphing in the tug of war, they have proven their strength not just in competition but in the unity they share. Their journey here is a glimpse of the bright future ahead of them.
Up next, we have with us 3 BBAB, a class that has been more than a group of students. They are a family. With unwavering energy and passion, they have built friendships that will last a lifetime, proving that true success lies in the bonds that are formed along the way. enters, a class that redefined what it means to be a team. From the first day to the last, this has been a group of go-getters, thinkers, and dreamers who never backed down from a challenge. Whether it was acing academic projects, pulling off last-minute fest performances, or simply making every day in college unforgettable, they did it all with passion and with camaraderie.
Here comes 3 BBAD, a class known for their playful energy, competitive spirit, and unbreakable bonds. Always full of surprises, they have left a lasting impression on teachers and peers alike. Beneath their mischievous exterior lies a community that supports and uplifts each other, making their journey truly special.
Welcoming 3 BSc Economics, the pioneers of this program, setting the stage for future batches to follow. A close-knit group of individuals with diverse talents that have embraced leadership, fest organization, and research, proving that a small class can leave a big impact.
Now marching forward, we have 3BA, a class that has embodied the essence of exploration, creativity, and intellectual curiosity. Their journey has been one of transformation and discovery, filled with countless memories that will stay with them forever.
regular batch. More than just classmates, they are a family that have conquered academic challenges and dominated association activities. With unmatched spirit and determination, they have proven time and again that giving up is never an option. We have MCom IB, marking the culmination of an extraordinary journey. Over 2 years, they have grown, evolved, and stood together, achieving greatness through resilience and dedication. As they step into new beginnings, they carry with them the lessons, memories, and friendships that have shaped them.
And finally, we have MCom FA, a class of visionaries who have set new standards for excellence. These trailblazers have shattered barriers, embraced innovation, and left behind a legacy of hard work and perseverance. Their journey has been nothing short of an inspiration one. We request everyone to stand as the dignitaries enter, and please remain standing till the end of the opening hymn, which will be rendered by Serenata Chorale.
As we begin the ceremony, students, we request you to please maintain silence, put your mobile phones on silent mode or switched off, and maintain the decorum of the floor as we begin.
Sing. been so good. With every breath that I am able, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God, of God. And all my life you have been faithful. And all my life you have been so good. With every breath that I am able, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. Oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. Oh, I will sing of the goodness of
Kindly be seated. Thank you, Serenata Choral. As we begin this ceremony, you are reminded to turn off your cell phones and maintain the decorum of the floor. Good evening, everyone. It's an absolute pleasure to welcome each one of you to Thanksgiving Day 2025, Planting Seeds for the Future, a day that marks the culmination of the formative years of our graduating students. And amidst all the goodbyes, marks the beginning of a promising journey ahead. At the outset, we would like to welcome our esteemed Rector, Reverend Dr. Daniel Fernandez, Principal, Reverend Dr. Charles Lasrado, Finance Officer, Father Joel Fernandez, Father Praveen, Registrar, Mr. Raj Sadwani, our Vice Principals, Dr. Ruxana Anjum and Dr. Veenu Joy, the Convener of Thanksgiving Day 2025, Dr. Komal Dave, members of the faculty and staff, and our dear graduating students.
Thanksgiving Day at St. Joseph's College of Commerce is a ceremonious event organized annually as a reminder to be grateful to all our mentors in the guides of our parents, guardians, teachers, and friends. A day that amplifies the distinction between feeling grateful and being grateful for the values imbibed through the Jesuit education that emphasizes academic excellence, character formation, and social concern.
Fide et labor. At SJCC, you have been molded to strengthen your faith and be ready to toil hard in your pursuit. As you walk out of these premises and step into the world of abundance, we believe you will be a true Josephite, bearing the spirit of Margus and making us proud of who you are.
Dear students, as you step out into a world where you can choose to be anything, choose to be kind, so that your kindness may become the light that dispels the darkness. Light the lamp of love in your heart, the lamp of abundance in your home, the lamp of knowledge to dispel the darkness of ignorance, and the lamp of gratitude for the abundance that the Almighty has bestowed upon us. I now request the convener of today's ceremony, Dr. Komal Dave, to escort the dignitaries to light the lamp.
Sadgamaya tamasoma jyoti Satoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Mritam
Thank you.
Gamaya.
In the words of Mother Teresa, prayer is putting oneself in the hands of God. As we gather today to thank the Almighty for His abundant blessings showered upon each one of us for the years spent at SJCC, we will now have a prayer service led by the heads of the departments. I request our Vice Principal, Dr. Veenu, and the HODs to lead us in prayer.
Let's compose ourselves. Gracious and loving God, as we come together in reflection and gratitude, we seek your presence among us. Today, as we celebrate the journey of our graduating students, we turn our hearts and minds to the virtues that shape a meaningful life. May these values guide us in our thoughts, words, and actions, shaping us into individuals who embody compassion, integrity, and selflessness.
In the book of Psalms in the Bible, it is written, "The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom." As you step into a new chapter of life, remember that knowledge may open doors, but it is wisdom that will lead you to unwavering heights. Wisdom helps you discern right from wrong, choose integrity over shortcuts, and seek purpose over mere ambition. May wisdom guide your steps, shape your character, and lead you to a future of true success and fulfillment. The best is yet to come.
सभी पक्षी बारिश में शरण लेते हैं, लेकिन गरुड़ बादलों के ऊपर उड़कर वर्षा से बच जाते हैं. All birds find shelter during the rain, but eagles avoid rain by flying above the clouds. Having courage to face each new day with strength and determination will help each one of us to embrace challenges with hope and confidence. May you stand firm in the face of uncertainty, remain steadfast in your values, and pursue your dreams without fear. May you find courage not only in moments of triumph, but also in times of challenges. Let your courage inspire others, and may it be a force for kindness, compassion, and change in the world.
பண்புடையர் பட்டுண்டு உலகம் அது இன்றேல் மண்புக்கு மாய்வது மண். Humanity and love that Tiruvallur speaks of are indeed fundamental virtues. As he states in his Quran, a person without love is like one without life. Love is the foundation of a human being's existence. Love, ethics, patience, hospitality, and a sense of togetherness help create strong relationships between people and foster unity in society. Only when a person acts not out of self-interest or desire for power, but with a focus on the well-being of others, can true peace and harmony be established in the world.
ನ್ಯಾಯವು ಪ್ರತಿ ಹೃದಯದಲ್ಲೂ ಹೊಳೆಯುವ ಬೆಳಕು, ಅದು ಮಾನವೀಯತೆಯ ಮಣ್ಣಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಬೆಳೆಯುವ ಬೀಜ. ಕುವೆಂಪು. Remember that learning is not just accumulation of knowledge, but the pursuit of fairness, truth, and righteousness. Let us develop the wisdom to understand that justice is not merely an ideal, but a practice we must embody in our lives. Let us stand for fairness and compassion in the society and in the world beyond. Let our hearts and minds be guided by truth, and may our actions reflect the wisdom of justice that our education brings.
Temperance. Temperance is the quiet strength that helps us find balance in all aspects of life. In a world that often urges us to chase more, do more, and be more, may we learn to pause, reflect, and seek harmony. May we have the patience to wait for what is truly meant for us, the wisdom to know when to push forward and when to step back, and the self-control to make choices that align with our values. Let us learn from those who have walked this path before us, like Mahatma Gandhi, who showed us that self-discipline is the foundation of true freedom.
Out beyond ideas of wrongdoing and right doing, there is a field. I'll meet you there. When the soul lies down in that grass, the world is too full to talk about. Ideas, language, even the phrase each other doesn't make any sense. Jalaluddin Rumi. The barrier between you and me, us and them, is only in our minds. We imagine ourselves to be different from others, but are we really? The other always resides in me and I in the other. We only need to erase the self to transcend into a realm of bliss and ecstasy.
Concluding prayer. As our graduating students embark on new paths, we offer these prayers into your mighty hands. May our hearts be open to your guidance, and may they carry these virtues with them as they step into the future. May they be beacons of love, compassion, and service, bringing light into the world with kindness and purpose. Thank you for the wisdom they have gained, the friendships they have nurtured, and the experiences that have shaped them into individuals of character, strength, and integrity. Bless their future, Lord, and may they always find strength and fulfillment in your presence. Amen.
Thank you, dear teachers, for commencing the event with the blessings of the Almighty. We now request our convener, Dr. Komal Dave, to escort our rector, Reverend Dr. Daniel Fernandez, Principal, Reverend Dr. Charles Lasrado, Finance Officer, Father Joel Fernandez, Registrar, Mr. Raj Sadhwani, our Vice Principals, Dr. Ruxana Anjum and Dr. Veenu Joy onto the stage. Like a farmer carefully planting seeds, today you sow the knowledge, values, and experiences you have gathered throughout your academic journey. As you step forward, remember that as Josephites, every great achievement starts as a small seed of determination, passion, and perseverance. On this note, I now invite our rector and the head of BJES institutions, Dr. Daniel Fernandez SJ, to deliver the presidential address to the graduating students.
It's okay, no problem. No need to do this enough. Huh? I don't require. Thank you. Principal Dr. Charles Lasrado, Finance Officer Father Joel Fernandez, Father Praveen Martis, Father Michael John, esteemed members of the alumni, committed faculty, the staff, and most importantly, my dear graduating students. A very good evening to each one of you. Today, as we gather to celebrate this Thanksgiving Day, I feel a deep sense of appreciation and gratitude. Appreciation for the remarkable individuals you have grown to be, and gratitude for the journey we have shared as part of this esteemed Jesuit institution. Here we find ourselves at a providential movement, a moment that marks both an end and a beginning. It is a celebration of all that you have achieved and a reminder of the boundless potential that lies ahead. As you step out, you will understand that we stand at the threshold of a world where artificial intelligence is reshaping the very fabric of our lives. Machines now perform tasks which once only humans could, and technology continues to break barriers that once seemed impossible. All of us are experiencing the joy and agony of this world dominated by data and logic. You will receive advice from all quarters to pursue a career in computer science or data science, analytics, or artificial intelligence, as that will rule the world for years to come. While you start work or pursue your studies in these emerging fields and chart a successful career, remember that amid this rapid transformation, one truth will remain unchanged, that the essence of our humanity cannot be replicated. It is our ability to love, to empathize, to imagine, and to connect that we find our true power. Jesuit education, while forming you at SJCC, has undoubtedly equipped you with two more intelligence that really matter today: emotional intelligence and compassion intelligence. Equipped with these two, you will be different from the rest. It is this that will set you apart. Your intelligence, guided by your teachers and sharpened by your years of learning as a gift, but it is compassion that will define its purpose. In a world of algorithms, your heart and the emotional intelligence it holds will be your greatest tool. You will be carrying with you the indelible Jesuit mark, which has taught you to blend critical thinking with empathy, to pair excellence with humility, and to use your talent and not just for personal gain, but for the greater good. Thank you. Be the voice of conscience in the face of ethical dilemma. Stand for what is just, even when it is unpopular. Serve those who are marginalized, and let your actions reflect the values of faith, service, and justice that you have learned here. Today, some of you may be saying goodbye to SJCC, but the spirit and blessings of this place will always be with you. It will eternally guide you if you only draw from it. In moments of confusion and dilemma, pause and draw from the wealth of values, the institution's motto, faith and toil, that this institution has imparted. It will be there to remind you that you are not just individuals. You are part of a larger mission, the Jesuit mission, a mission to make the world a better place. As you graduate from here, you are joining forces with the most benevolent yet powerful alumni. Hardly a few educational institutions in the country can take pride in such an engaging, vibrant, illustrious alumni and alumni. While I take this opportunity to thank our Alumni Association for their love and generosity towards their alma mater, before I came here, I saw a small booklet handed over to each one of you. Dear students, keep it with you, because I am told 1974 batch is celebrating their 50th year of graduation, and they are running helter-skelter, put together their friends and companions. There were almost 108 students. So far, they have been able to get around 28. Those days, there was no WhatsApp, no much digital media to keep these memories alive. I'm sure you will keep this little booklet that is handed over, carefully curated, to be given to you, and it is with you. I'm sure you will preserve and cherish this memory. Alumni Association, the members present here, grateful for all that you do, and you continue to inspire all of us. May God bless you. Congratulations, dear students. I bless you and wish you very best. As you embark on this journey of life, may you always find joy in serving others and in living a life of purpose. Thank you, and may God bless us all.
Thank you, Father, for your words of wisdom, setting the tone for our students as they prepare themselves to face the real world beyond the portals of our institution. I now request our principal, Dr. Charles Lasrado, to say a few words and administer the graduates' pledge.
Good evening, graduating students, Reverend Father Rector, my colleagues, members of the Alumni Association, the Vice President, Treasurer, Secretary, and members of the Management Committee of the SJCC OSA. It is a proud moment for all of us as a large number are graduating from SJCC after becoming a commerce college, a multidisciplinary college. Before administering the oath of graduating students, I would like to say a few words. See, you have been fully engaged with lots of activities. One of the activity which takes lots of your time is finalizing theme or tagline for the fest. like Dhwani, Chanakya, etc., you spend so much of time, your creativity and your opinion and arguments, agreements, disagreements, etc. In the year 2006, Dhwani 2006, the tagline was simply 1411, 1411. Something like we have sowing the seeds for future, there nothing, no words, 1411. What is this all about, 1411? For that, we need to know what happened in 2005. Many of you were born in 2005. Some of you celebrated your first birthday in 2005. The second best thing happened was, Government of India commissioned a survey on the number of tigers in the country. And the survey was released in the year 2006. And the Student Council grabbed that opportunity and used that number 1411 as the tagline for the Dhwani 2006. And everybody was curious as to what this Dhwani 2006 1411. And whole of Bangalore was engaged, and curiosity raised awareness, and so many philanthropists and animal lovers came into picture, and they sponsored the conservation of tigers. And today we have more than 3,900 tigers in our country. And that is the impact, the small gesture of creativity of students of SJCC made. Fast forward 2025, especially March 15, 2025. Today, 1098. The board should read Thanksgiving 2025, 1098 students graduating from SJCC, the largest graduating batch in the history of the college. 978 undergraduates and 120 postgraduates, a remarkable feat. But here there is something I want you to remember. You are not tigers to be sent into the wilderness. No, you are thoroughbred graduates of SJCC, stepping out into the world as flag bearers of this institution. The world will recognize you by your presence, by the way you carry yourself, and by the way you interact. You will make a difference wherever you go. I say this with confidence because 52 batches before you have carried this legacy forward, and today you are inheriting and adding to that rich legacy. As you stand here on the cusp of the next chapter in your life, I would like to share 3 important reflections with you. First, who you are. Second, where you are heading. And third, how will you face the reality ahead? Who you are. You joined SJCC in the year 2022. Some of you, the postgraduates, in 2023. After enduring 2 most disruptive years in the recent history, the world around you was uncertain, but you found your way to SJCC, where you spent most formative years of your life. You navigated through the pandemic, braved the academic rigor, competed fiercely in business fests, cultural events, and sports, and endured the pressures of attendance and deadlines. And now, I'm proud to say we are sending out 1,098 bright minds into the world, ready to make their mark. Along this journey, there has been intense discussions, deliberations, and yes, even misunderstandings. You have experienced all the victories and disappointments and achievements and setbacks. But these moments have shaped you into who you are today. You are graduated from Taylor Swift and Justin Bieber to Ed Sheeran and Coldplay. From teardrops on my guitar to sky full of stars. As the South Korean boy band BTS sings in their popular song, life is like a dynamite, light up it like dynamites. SJCC Josephites, you are the dynamites. Now the second point, where are you heading? For the rector in his presidential address, he said, how AI has conquered. We are in a disruptive world and AI has made inroads in every facet of our lives. Traditional jobs are fading while new opportunities are emerging. But skills acquired by these few, that is you, will enable the world to be a different place. World you are stepping into is unpredictable, but it is also full of potential with which you could conquer. And finally, how will you face the new world and new reality? Just one word, head on. Just reflect the 34 months you have spent at SJCC since June 2022. Think about the challenges you have faced, the hurdles you have crossed, and the triumphs you have celebrated. It is the journey that equipped you to face whatever the future holds. You have faced adversity head on, and you will continue to do so, and you are moving ahead. As the song Titanium by David Guetta featuring Sia says, you shoot me down, I will get up. I am bulletproof, nothing to lose, I am unstoppable. I am Porsche with no brakes, I am invincible, I win every single game. So SJCC graduates into the world with that unstoppable spirit. Go. Go with gratitude for all the blessings you have received. Go forward, planting the seeds for the future. Seeds of competence, character, conscience, and compassion to make the world a better place for everyone. Congratulations to all of you. You are the future the world awaits. Now I call upon all the graduating students to rise and keep your right hand near your heart as we take this pledge. Please repeat after me. We, the students of St. Joseph's College of Commerce, do hereby solemnly swear to uphold the honor and dignity of our institution in all walks of life. We shall strive to become socially responsible citizens, imbibing the Josephite spirit of faith and toil. we resolve to look beyond our personal self and not to confine ourselves to mere individual success. We shall place our learning at the service of truth and justice, and we pledge to remain ever faithful to our alma mater. Thank you. Please be seated.
Thank you, Father, for that very heartwarming message and for administering the graduate speech. As we reflect on your journey here at SJCC, we invite Rachel Nelson from BCom, Aryan of BBA, Niladri of BSc, Anjali of BA, and Joanne from PG to share their experiences.
Good evening to everyone present here. Before I begin, let's just take a moment to appreciate the fact that we made it. We came, we stressed, we somehow impressed, and now, against all odds and deadlines, we stand here as graduates. For whatever comes next, we are ready. We walked into this campus as nervous freshers, struggling to find our classrooms. And now, we walk out with confidence, friendships, and a little bit of selective amnesia for the times we embarrassed ourselves. You never know what you're gonna get. They say memories are like a box of chocolate. You never know what you're gonna get. But college memories? Oh, we all know what we got. From college assignments, which we of course started the night before, to the chaotic exam mornings where everyone magically became the brightest students overnight, and the group projects where one person did all the work while the rest of us provided moral support. To our amazing teachers, we owe you big time. You didn't just teach us subjects, you taught us how to survive. You saw potential in us even when we saw only sleep deprivation. Even when we gave you 100 reasons to lose hope, you never gave up on us. This speech would be incomplete without expressing my heartfelt gratitude to my friends who are sitting right there. My support system, my rock, my reason for my 75% attendance. Words are not enough to fully capture how grateful I am for each one of you all. Thank you. Joseph's wasn't just about classes. It was about Kalotsav, where we discovered hidden talents. Some of us could actually dance, while the rest of us, well, let's just say we tried. It was about sports events, where we screamed for our teams until we lost our voices. And of course, the business events, where we found our inner confidence and uncovered the skills where we never knew existed. So, as we step into the unknown, let's just remember this. Come what may, you've got this. The road ahead may not always be smooth, but obstacles are just opportunities in disguise. Chase your dreams with passion. Face your fears with courage. Trust that you are capable of achieving more than you have ever imagined. As we stand here today, ready to go our separate ways, I'm reminded of a quote from Winnie the Pooh. How lucky I am to have something that makes saying goodbye so hard. This isn't just a farewell. This is a proof that we were part of something truly special. And just like in the movies, every great story has a sequel. So this may be the end of this chapter, but our stories are just getting started. No matter where life takes us, the memories, the friendships, and the lessons we have shared will always be a part of us. So let's not say goodbye. Let's say, picture abhi baki hai mere dost. Congratulations, class of 2025. Thank you.
Good evening, Josephites. My name is Aryan Agarwal, and this year, in addition to serving as the coordinator of the business team, I got to serve as the academic secretary of the council. If given a chance, we'd do all of this all over again. As we walk out of SJCC, we're opening doors to unending possibilities. These 3 years at Joseph's has given us all a family, a sense of belongingness, and most importantly, a launchpad for all our memories to take complete charge of what lies ahead. This little family created by me sits on the right today and is called 3BBA. To me, every single one seated here feels the same. This farewell is a bittersweet one. Most of us have memories at every single part of this campus. From getting caught using the elevator to making sure we don't forget to knock in the same, SJCC will be dearly missed. We felt a lot of nervousness walking into this campus, but this has been home not only to me, but to everyone seated here for the last 3 years. Happy drops from the college canteen, basketball in all the breaks, our industrial visit to Goa, Kalotsav, Cypher, Chanakya, Spiel, Eves, and even Dwani. All our memories have been etched forever in our lives, and this will continue to make us smile wherever we choose to go. Here's to the friends we made along the way, to the promises we've made to each other, to the reunions we've already planned for the future, and to the weekly calls we'll be making to each other, hopefully, to rant about each other's lives. Here's to all the chants and all the memories we've made across these 3 years. I'll say it again. If given a chance, we'd do all over it again. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. As we stand here today, our hearts overflow with emotion that words can barely contain. These 3 years in BSc Economics have been more than just an academic journey. They have been a transformation that has shaped our very core. We still vividly remember walking into that classroom on our first day, nervously looking around at the faces that would become our second family. We weren't just students. We were the pioneers, the first batch of BSc Economics at SJCC. There was something special about us from the beginning, a shared courage, a collective madness to venture into uncharted waters together. We placed our hearts and future in the hands of this institution, bound by an unspoken pact to make our mark not just as individuals, but as an united force. Our first year was a whirlwind of discovery. With the boundless energy of true enthucatlets, we threw ourselves into everything. The E-Cell, the Institution's Innovation Council, the business team, the quiz club, the finance club, the mainframe research forum. We have members in each one of them. Each event, each festival became a canvas where we painted our friendship in vibrant colors. Our late planning sessions, impromptu preparations, and our always perfect execution weaved us closer together. Second year brought challenges that tested our strengths. Juggling departmental responsibilities with internships often left us exhausted. But then, like clockwork, we do all fall into places and then help each other through it. Our economics department became our sanctuary. The countless hours spent debating theories transformed classroom discussions into passionate exchanges that continued long after the bell rang. When crisis struck through tribes, our flagship event, we watched in awe as we mobilized like a well-oiled machine, making calls, pulling strings, and refusing to accept defeat. The solo rural camp, one of my greatest memories, We dissolved our differences and transformed from being just classmates to realizing these are our own people. This enriched in us social concern and instilled empathy in our heart. We have comforted each other through losses, as celebrated each other's smallest victory. As we prepare to walk away through these familial corridors, our eyes and heart fill with tears and hold both gratitude and grief. But we carry forward the greatest gift this institution has given us, not just the degrees that will hang on our walls, but the unbreakable bond that will sustain us through the life's challenges. To our extraordinary batch, we did not just study economics, we created an economy of love, support, and collective resilience. We are the first, yes, but we have set a standard of unity that we hope every batch that follows will aspire to each. With heart full to bursting with love and memories, the class of 2025, the first batch of BSc Economics signing off.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Anjali Ann Gajendran, and it is my honor and privilege to speak as the student coordinator of the first batch of BA English at SJCC. Being part of the first batch came with its own set of challenges and opportunities. On one hand, we had the privilege of shaping our journey and building our fests, events, and traditions from scratch. Vivida, our intercollegiate literary fest, being our proudest achievement. But on the other hand, we had no seniors to guide us, no blueprint to follow, and found ourselves figuring things out as we went. We realized that uncertainty was the only thing we could be certain about.
Unwavering
much
energy
like life.
and passion.
Thankfully, our department navigated this uncertainty alongside us. Teams. We had no seniors to guide us, we didn't really know where we fit in, and found ourselves figuring things out as we went. SJCC realized that uncertainty was the only narrative. Set the standard and carve a space for ourselves. Because life doesn't hand you a syllabus, it throws random assignments at you when you least expect them. And when there's no blueprint, you make one. Our classroom became a space where 22 unique individuals learned to expect the unexpected and embrace the absurdities of life. We learned to identify what made us uncomfortable and transform it into a space of growth, not just for ourselves, but for those who came after us. We've been asked countless times, what will you do with an English degree? And the truth is, we may not have all the answers yet, but we do know that whatever path we take, we will continue to do what our course has taught us. To think for ourselves, to speak with courage, listen with patience, and most importantly, to help others find their voices too. Because while industries change, technology evolves, and trends come and go, the ability to think critically, to express ourselves, and to connect with people will always matter. Robin Williams once said, medicine, law, business, engineering, these are noble pursuits that are necessary to sustain life. But poetry, beauty, art, love, these are what we stay alive for. So as we step in to this next chapter in life, we welcome uncertainty, not as something to fear, but as something to embrace. Thank you.
A very good evening to everyone. I know 5 speeches. Please bear with me. My name is Joanne Barreto, and I come here representing the Postgraduate Department of Commerce. I walked into SJCC as an 18-year-old, tiny, very, very insecure, and now I'm walking out as a 23-year-old, placed and somewhat perhaps an adult. SJCC has been the cornerstone of all our growth. As the postgraduate department moved from the main campus to G Block, adapting was difficult, but we've grown. We made it our own. We sat in the canteen and brainstormed for Agamya, for Aram. We practiced so hard, but we made it. I'm filled with gratitude and reflection, and I know that even though that this 5-year journey at SJCC is now coming to an end, that what life will throw at us after this will be okay. One of the things I will cherish most about SJCC is the social responsibility that it instills in us through the various Bembala outreach programs and rural camps. We ventured beyond our comfort zones. We went to Solur in UG and Sindagi in our PG, and we encountered diverse communities. These experiences were not just eye-opening, they changed us. They made us realize the privilege that we come from and inspired us to work for the betterment of society. To our professors, your unwavering support and dedication have changed our minds and hearts. You've challenged us to think critically, act ethically, and embrace innovation with enthusiasm. When we joined PG at the orientation, we were told that the professors are no longer teachers, but rather are facilitators. And after these 2 years, I know how true those words ring. To my fellow graduates, after 5 years or 2 years together, sharing ideas, classrooms, late night study sessions, and trying to figure out the 75% attendance, we're leaving SJCC as a close-knit community that has grown together. Thank you for being the cornerstone of our growth and transformation, SJCC. We will always cherish the memories we've created here and strive to uphold the legacy of excellence that you represent. As we step out into the world, let us carry SJCC's values with us: integrity, hard work, and maybe a little humor to get through life's spreadsheets. Here's to growth, gratitude, and a future as bright as our college days were colorful. Cheers.
Thank you, students, for summing up the emotions of all the graduating students. As we enter into the next part of this evening's ceremony, we bring to the Almighty the gifts that we give as an offering. Offertory is a ceremonial process representing gratitude, devotion, hope, and love. Every graduating class has contributed stationery and sports items that will bring joy to the children in need. I now invite our Vice Principal, Dr. Ruxana Anju, to lead the Thanksgiving offertory as the class reps, along with their class mentors, give their offerings. I request Father Joel and Father Praveen to accept them.
As we have gathered here today, we are reminded of the abundance of blessings that surround us. In this moment of gratitude, we come together to offer our gifts and talents to the service of God and our community. As we bring forward these symbols of our gratitude, let us remember the words from a scripture. Each of you should give what you have decided in your heart to give, not reluctantly nor under compulsion, for God loves a cheerful giver. We give thanks for the bountiful blessings that we have received, for the gift of parents, family, friends, and community that enrich our lives. Humbling ourselves before God for having received the knowledge, wisdom, education, and talents that have honed us to what we are today. and we give thanks for the opportunity to share our resources with those in need, spreading love and compassion to all. May these offerings be a reflection of our commitment to serving our community with joy and generosity. And may they be used to further the work of God's kingdom here on earth. Thank you.
Thank you everyone for making this offertory service one that is meaningful. Your contributions will enrich the lives of many children.
As you stand on the threshold of a new journey, it is only fitting that we seek the divine guidance and blessings for the future. Today we celebrate not just your achievements, but also the values, wisdom, and strength you have cultivated and nurtured along the way. As you step into the world beyond these walls, may you be guided by faith, integrity, and a sense of purpose. To invoke God's grace upon our students, I now invite our rector, Father Daniel, to bless our graduates, praying for their success, happiness, and the courage to make a difference in the world. As I request all the students to kindly rise, I also request the teachers to stand and stretch out their hand towards the students, invoking the blessings of the Almighty upon them.
May I request the fathers, teachers to stretch their right hand. Also, I request all the outgoing students to bow their heads in prayer, remembering our God whom we worship in our houses. There are quite many gods whom we love, who takes care of us, who blesses us and walks with us. As we move today out of this beautiful portal of SJCC, we ask our God, with whom we believe, whom we worship, to whom we trust, to bless each one of us. As we bow our heads in prayer, we pray that God may bless each one of us, guide our path, lead our vision, and make us better humans in the days to come. As we bow in prayer, we remember our parents, near and dear ones, who have worked very hard for what we are today. We are proud of our parents, our siblings, and the close relatives. It is because of their hard work that we shine today. as we walk out of these beautiful portals of SJCC, we commit ourselves in the hands of God. We pledge saying that we will be better humans in the future, loving everyone and working for the better society. May God bless each one of us and lead us to the path of success. Amen.
Kindly be seated.
Check.
Thank you, Father Joel, for leading us in the blessing. And thank you, choir, for that beautiful hymn. Gratitude unlocks the fullness of life. A grateful heart is a magnet for miracles. I now invite the convener of today's program, Dr. Komal Dave, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Respected dignitaries and guests on and off the dais, my dear colleagues from teaching, administrative and support staff, our alumni and our most special guests for the day, our beloved students. It gives me immense pleasure to be standing in front of you and delivering the vote of thanks. When I timed my vote of thanks, it was almost crossing 5 minutes. I'm going to cut it short and see if I can finish it in a minute. The planning for this lovely evening began in January 2025. Multiple ideas were discussed, several blueprints were drawn, and here we are today celebrating the moment for what it is. The list of people to whom I'm grateful for is long. We as a team drew all our strength from God Almighty, and to me, this is the best way to begin my vote of thanks. I express my deepest gratitude to our rector, Reverend Father Daniel Fernandez SJ. Father, your presence amplified the charm of this celebration. Your presidential address will help our students in a long way to come. I thank our principal, Reverend Father Charles Lazardo SJ. Father, in all my interactions with you, I have always felt the love and care that you have for our students, and as a team, it gave us the motivation to give it our best for this day. Our finance officer, Father Joel Fernandez SJ, I'm in awe of you. I had the chance of working closely with you all through this event. Your eye for detail is admirable. We as a team learned so much from you. It was not just about sanctioning bills, but being there for us through and through so that everything goes smoothly. A big thank you to you for that. Mr. Raj Sadhwani, our registrar, we call you a perfectionist for a reason. Despite having back-to-back events to look over, you still made sure you gave your 200% towards our Thanksgiving Day and helped us in making it flawless. Dr. Ruxana Anjum and Dr. Veenu Joy, most of the time, you all downplay your roles, but in the background, you are our go-to persons for any grievance, and in our weakest moments, we derive the strength to continue working because all the kind words that you have to share with us. Thank you so much. I thank Veenu ma'am and all the HODs for leading us in prayer. Our committee for the Thanksgiving Day comprised of the senior most to the younger ones. It truly felt like a family. I have a message for each of you, which I will share it in person. My committee includes Dr. Premal, Mr. Ashwak, Ms. Asha Joseph, Dr. Soni, Dr. Lava, Mr. Sam, Dr. Asha, Ms. Ankita, Dr. Faryal, Father Joel, Mr. Kushal, Ms. Lissu, Ms. Sanjana, Dr. Sheila, Mr. Shravan, and Mr. Abhishek, and the entire support staff led by Mr. Reggie. Members of the alumni, we are grateful for your continued support and wholehearted involvement in all our college events. I shall conclude my vote of thanks. Last but not the least, our student volunteers, you give us the much needed strength to carry out all our tasks. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Dear students, as you have come to the end of one of the most beautiful journeys of college life, we are sure that you leave the portals of this glorious institution with an abundance of knowledge, a bag full of memories to cherish, and lifelong friendships forged within the walls of these classrooms. I request you to kindly rise for the college anthem.
Bring out the badge of Call of Duty, unfurl the flag of faith and joy. Redeem our souls eternal beauty, a lifelong victor's worthy scorn. A thousand such have proudly gone before us, to win his bread and knowledge is renowned. 'Tis ours to swell with our voices the chorus, and with our deeds enrich our crown. Faith and joy, the conqueror's alliance, wherein we clasp human hands unto God's. In his control find a true self-reliance. Our hands in God's, whatever the odds. Our hands in God's, whatever the odds. My hands and God's. Evil's onset hold in defiance.
Check. Kindly remain standing as the dignitaries leave the dais. Please note the following. The dinner will be served in the football ground for the students, with the vegetarian counter on my left near the generator and the non-vegetarian counter on my right near the cricket net area. Dinner for the faculty, the non-vegetarian counter will be near the sports department and the vegetarian counter near the exit of the light roof. You can be seated. We now invite you to sit back and enjoy the after movie prepared by the media team, followed by a walk down memory lane as you enjoy your videos. Thank you and have a pleasant evening.
This is it, the last after movie you'll ever watch as a student of this college. 3 years of memories, friendships, laughter and lessons, all leading up to this moment. The classroom, the late night talks, the victories, the struggles, everything that made this journey an unforgettable one. Today, we say goodbye, not to the memories, but to the place that gave them to us. So take a deep breath, cherish this moment, and remember, this is not the end, but just a beginning.
dry. I'll be at your door tonight if you need help. If you need help, I'll shut down the city lights. I'll lie, cheat, I'll beg and bribe to make you well, to make you well. When enemies are at your door, I'll carry you away from war. If you need help, if you need help, your hope dangling by a string, I'll share in your suffering to make you well, to make you well. Give me reasons to believe that you would do the same for me, and I will do it for you, for you. Baby, I'm not moving on. I'll love you long after you're gone. For you, for you. You will never sleep alone. I'll love you long after you're gone, and long after you're gone, gone, gone. Baby, don't stop beating like a drum. Baby, don't stop beating like a drum. Baby, don't stop beating like a drum. My heart never stops beating for you, for you. Baby, I'm not moving on. I'll love you long after you're gone. For you, for you. You will never sleep alone. I'll love you long after you go. For you, for you. Baby, I'm not moving on. I'll love you long after you go. For you, for you. You will never sleep alone. I'll love you long, long after you go. Stops beating for you, and long after you're gone, gone, gone. I'll love you long after you're gone, gone, gone. Where'd all the time go? Starting to fly. See how the hands go, waving goodbye. No, I get so fortified when I look in your eyes. Now she's walking backward through a parade, and I'm stuck in the shadow, locked in the shade. Ain't no way to sweep up the mess that we made. She gets dressed up like a girl, so she's always in bed. Flowers for the sick and virgins on the bow. Way too fast and way too slow. She'll turn the stone. Hospitals and funeral homes. And when the dawn rises, somebody sighs with not in disguise anymore. There's nothing to keep. It's stuck in the middle of the sea. I'll say if you ever find yourself lost in the dark and you can't see, I'll be the light to guide you. Find out what we're meant able to help our friends in need. On me, knock 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you. Knock 4, 3, 2, we'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do all day. Just can't fall asleep. I'll sing a song beside you. And if you ever forget how much you really mean to me, every day I will